Well, we did it. We had to go do it. I guess we had to do it because, Endgame is so close. We had to go see Captain Marvel. Mm. Sorry, I'm back. So we did get this, our cup at the Cinemark Theater. They're already selling Endgame cups, and this time we got the Captain America little figure that goes on top of the cup. The other cup that they have another cup that's there that is just it's just Thanos. So we're gonna get a Thanos cup next time and get the little Thanos figure. So that'll be kind of round out kind of a collection. I'm in a mess today because I have my soldering iron out over here, and one of the rats out in the garage chewed through my front driveway security camera, so I got to go mount that up. So I got my soldering stuff, I got extra things, I got in-laws taxes that I had to do and everything else. So it's a mess. I know I need to work on it and clean it up and everything else, but it is what it is. The things you don't see that are off camera, right? I mean, all you see is just this nice clean look. I mean, I've got nice things put up here. I have my it's not new. I found my Tim Allen autographed photograph to go behind my Buzz Lightyear. So that's kind of fitting. But anyway, to the topic at hand is Captain Marvel. Oh, we did get a bucket. So they're selling these at Cinemark. If you have the Cinemark movie club thing, they're like $9. So, because you get a discount on them. So, but we did go see Captain Marvel, and it was mediocre. It was all right. I mean, I agree. So many videos have been made about it already, and the things I I think the real takeaway for me is that just her, grating off-screen personality. It's very difficult to separate it. I mean, Chris Evans has completely different political views than I do, but he isn't so pounding in the press. I mean, where they're doing, the press junket for a film, he's not out there counting, people or doing, things that are against people. He's more inclusionary, of everyone, even though his political views are, slight one way or another. When it comes to the movies and the franchises and things that are out there, he's fine with everybody reviewing it and everybody being included. I did make a video of one of the Chris Hemsworth, Brie Larson, Don Cheadle interview. That's up on my channel. But just how grating she is in that interview just seems, like you can almost tell that no one likes her. And I don't think she gets it. I think at some point she's surrounded so much by yes people because she's got, awards or whatever. I mean, and I don't really care about awards. I mean, Hollywood giving itself awards is like, is the IT community going around giving, me awards because, I can create and deploy things in AWS, quicker and faster. I learned it quicker and faster than the guy sitting next to me. No, because that's not how our industry works. Right? I mean, there are some awards for doing, different things out there, but it's not like Hollywood where it's paraded in front of everybody. And I think that attitude, when you get in that, and now that Captain Marvel has made the $1 billion, she's just going to get worse, right? People are going to continually be yes, 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 whatever you want, yes, yes, because you have this award and you're, part of this, and you get, singled out. You get into your own little bubble, right, of life where you have all these people that are just, yes men around you. well, can't say yes men. I have to say, probably non-white men bubble around you that are constantly telling you, that everything's great. Oh, everybody loves you, blah, blah, blah. Oh, whatever. I mean, unlike people, there's other people like, Chris Pratt. What does he do in his off time and everything? He's out on a farm. He's in life. He's part of life. He's, working a farm, working kind of a ranch thing. He's got goats and sheep and other things out there. That, plays to a realistic view of life that, you're down to earth and you understand people maybe a little more. I mean, like one of my, up here, I've got things from, rock star Sammy Hagar, who we have a pretty good relationship with him. He knows us. We know him. Of course, we know him, but he knows our, us by first name. We've been at, big dinners and stuff where he's been there and just been able to walk up and talk to him and everything. He's very, very down to earth, very loving and caring, and, will do things, for you and help you and everything else, where you just don't see that from her. I think the studio put her in some theaters where she was like, handing out concessions or something. I don't know. I think the studio's trying to play damage control to get her image better because they put everything behind it, and that now she's going to be, she's going to be it, right? She's going to be all they've got, and like Don Cheadle said in that one interview, don't screw it up, right? So the movie was okay. I mean, actually, we went and saw Shazam before, the week or whatever before, and wow, that was so much better than Captain Marvel is. It isn't even funny how much better it is. So I mean, all the actors are pretty good, doing all their parts. I mean, and Brie Larson's okay. I mean, she does. I mean, they played all these trailers, right, that didn't have her smiling at all. And in the Endgame trailer, she barely smiles, and then they computer altered the other trailer so that it made it look like she was smiling. But she does a fair amount of smiling in here, even though, Jude Law's character, Yonrog, is telling her over and over again, to not smile. You got to get that out of yourself, kind of thing. The bad parts are the stupidity of Nick Fury's losing his eye because of the cat. I thought that was kind of pointless. That was something that we didn't need explained, right? Just like in Solo, they had to go back. Oh, how did he get his name? How did he get his gun? How did he get his this? How did he do this? What, I don't need all that explained. I don't, give me an interesting story, right? Don't explain everything about everything. But, the cat goes, even though it's not really a cat, right? That's kind of it's a pointless thing. I mean, they were never going to actually make a story around how that happened. So it's kind of a pointless thing about it. And the other part about, that people have made videos about already, that, she was Carol Danvers, her call sign was Avenger. Well, what is she avenging? To get a call sign, it needs to be given to you by, you're supposedly in military, you get your call sign kind of from other people who kind of help you develop and create your call sign as you're coming up. Well, what is she avenging? I mean, do we know, I guess the fact that she gets knocked down and then she has to stand back up again, but I don't know how that's avenging kind of anything. But anyway, that's kind of a, I don't really like that part because I think that kind of dumps on Captain America being the first Avenger, even though they never say Avengers really in that film. it kind of goes against him a little bit, since he's been, kind of the leader of the Avengers all the way through up until now. But it's another kind of pointless, detail in there that doesn't matter much. If you've seen it and you it's okay. I mean, it's not, the reviews up here 7.1. I don't know what I would rate it that high. All of the, I could do without, some of the, blatant guy rides up on a motorcycle, says, "Hey baby, smile," or something like that. I'm like, it would have been funnier if, since she's sitting in the scene, she's holding a map trying to find where something is. It would have been funnier if she would have asked him, "Can you help me find something on this map?" And he came and said, "Guys don't use maps," and then walked off. Right? That would have been funny. That would have been appropriate. That would have been good, because it plays into a stereotype that other than being their social justice kind of thing, that men are pigs and only can tell women to smile and tell women what to do. I never did that back then. I don't know anyone who did things like that back then. So to just dump it on that stereotype, I didn't get it. I didn't like it. It was, blah. It wasn't for me. So there are a few things like that in the film, and that's it's going to be adding more and more, I think, as some of these Marvel films go on. So I'm hoping there's going to be some good Marvel films after Endgame. I mean, I know Spider-Man Far From Home looks really good, and I really like Tom Holland. He's a really great kid. I mean, we've already seen him do tons of things more for other people than Brie Larson has, as in, let's get dressed up as Spider-Man and go to children's hospitals and spend time with them. Wow. That says something huge about the character of the person. What does Brie Larson do? Brie Larson just supports the actors thing, and she supports some women's rights things so they can kill babies. Okay, well, not for me. That's the grating, irritating part of Brie Larson. So, anyway, droning on to this video. It's gone on too long already, but we saw it. Meh. Blah. Okay, fine. Hopefully it'll be on sale when we buy it to complete our Marvel, video catalog. We'll wait till it gets on really discount. But that's about it. So, all right. Well, I'm Tom with Tom's Tech Show. I mean, not everything about tech, but it's about movies and TV shows that I like. Make videos about that. I also make videos about photography, and I make videos about computer technology kind of things that I do in my day job. So if you like any of those things, they're in playlists. Just subscribe to the channel. You'll get them as they come out. And thumbs up or even thumbs down this one. I don't even, that's fine. I don't even care about this. Okay. All right. So thanks for watching. Take care.